The fastest moving planet in our solar system, Mercury, will be forming a conjunction with Neptune, the dreamy planet, on Friday, March 8th at 10:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So, boom, Neptune, ruler of Pisces, here in the 12th house. We have Mercury here as ruler of Gemini here in the 3rd house. Okay, so this is a square. They are naturally square. Okay, that is seen as a hard aspect. And also Mercury as ruler of Virgo, okay, in the 6th house. This is an opposition. Okay, Virgo and Pisces are opposites, but they're very curious about one another. Oppositions are about balance. So that is where we get the Libran energy. It's a partnership. We got to work together to get the job done. Okay. So let's see. Like I said, we have Mercury, the planet of communication, information, curiosity, and learning. Okay. We'll be forming a conjunction to Neptune, the planet of imaginations, dreams, spirituality, all things occult and esoteric. Okay. And so, as always, we know that I know I talk about conjunctions a lot, but I mean, there's a lot of them happening and we have to discuss them. I choose the readings based on how I feel, like what feeling gets provoked when I see that these particular aspects are coming up. And so with the conjunction, okay, this is Aries energy here. This is impulsive. This is fast. This is aggressive. Okay, this is something that we fight. We're warriors. We're going to war. We're going to stand up for ourselves. We're going to just do it. We ain't asking no questions. Okay, we're initiating, okay, this partnership here. And so we know that Mercury, like I said, rules the 3rd house with Gemini and the 6th house with Mercury. Okay, so that is all about thinking and doing, making things better. Thinking about how you can make this better, how you can better plan and execute what is going on. We are very organized here. Okay. And so we know that with Neptune, it is the 12th house. Okay. This is where your spirituality transcends life itself. Okay. And so here we have psychic abilities. You have prisons, hospitals, places where people are kind of confined together. They're almost helpless because they essentially need help. And guess what? The Virgo side of Mercury, okay, is where the help is going to come from. The Gemini side is thinking about how can we help, okay? And this is the plan. Well, here's the plan for how we're going to help, okay? Because Neptune, Pisces energy is all about helping, being of service, okay? And we have Neptune and Mercury will be in the sign of Pisces, okay? Neptune is at home. Mercury is trying to kind of fit into the energy here. So let's put this here, okay? And so we know that Pisces, like I said, is the dreamer, the imagination, okay? And that goes in tune with the thinking. We'll get there soon enough. But the thing is, what house is this transit occurring? So Mercury is leaving out of the 8th house, okay, ruled by Pluto, thus Scorpio, the house of healing, transformation, death, taboo, things of the unknown, underground, deep, 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 okay, and going into the 9th house, okay, and this is where we have higher education, philosophy, wisdom, knowledge, truth, okay, specifically truth. We're going to focus on truth, okay, ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter. It's about the knowing, okay. Pisces about the surrender. Ninth house is about the knowing. Now here we have I think, but I need you to know the truth. Okay? And so I have something very, very nice that I'm going to do for you guys. So let me clear up the table and we will get started. Okay, so you see what I have in my hands, don't you? Don't you? Okay, I mean, I guess this is part of the energy because Mercury and Neptune aspects are all about, how can I say this? Tall tales, not lies, but kind of propaganda almost, kind of distorting of the truth, even though the full gambit of information is there. We're just gonna spice it up a little bit, okay? And so the best way to do this is through images or music. Now, before I start, I will implore you to make a list for everything this week. If like a grocery list, a to-do list, a honey-do list, a goal list, okay? Any type of list, okay, that can be made. If you need to make it, you should make it, because a lot of the information that is going to be coming through might get lost, okay? And so sometimes with Mercury and Neptune, you need to write things down so you don't forget it, or that way you can better integrate or assimilate the information into your memory or cognitive processes, okay? And so also this is about how you're going to be putting out the truth. And you have to also remember that with astrology, this may not necessarily be all about your internal processes, but this could be reflective of your environment. So you might attract this Mercury conjunct Neptune type of situation, which includes gossip. You might be the talk of the town. Your neighbors might be talking trash about you, or you might be talking trash about your neighbors, okay? So I am going to use the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck for this, okay? We're gonna see what we've got going on here, darling. What do we have here? Okay, we're starting out with the Five of Wands for Mercury. So this is letting me know that this is more than likely an internal struggle, okay? A little back and forth. You might have all the information that you need, okay? All the knowledge, okay? Ninth house, okay? But you think the truth is one way, but the truth has really been altered. You're not getting the full picture here, okay? So just remember that, okay? You're going to be misled a little bit. Now remember, if you're not going to be misled, okay, you might be doing the misleading, okay? There's going to be a huge energy of distortion going on because Neptune is at home in Pisces. So that energy is going to be a little extra than normal, okay? You have to understand that some people, they like scandal, they like the gossip, okay? But if that's not something you want to be a part of, you are going to have to kind of have strong discernment during this time, okay? So these boundaries, okay, between the truth and the not full truth, okay, is gonna be a little blurry. It's going to be a little blurry, okay? They are trying to influence you, okay? Because during this time, you might be easily led, okay? So there's a little back and forth as to what you do know and what you think you know, Okay. And what DMX say? If you think you know, then I don't think you know. Okay. It's more to a song. Okay, look that song up. Look that song up. DMX. I think that's what it's called, more to a song. But you might think you know the truth, and that's why you fighting. Okay, you might be fighting for the wrong thing and don't even know. Somebody then told you something, and you're like, what? They done got you all riled up, ready to go to war, ready to fight, ready to stand up for them. And they didn't even tell you the full picture. They didn't even tell you the full picture. Because they want to see, okay, the reaction. They want to see the movie play out. They want to see what you're going to do. They want to see if they can get you riled up. Okay? Because meanwhile, while you caught up in this little fight, okay, this little back and forth, they going to be standing back watching. They going to be standing back watching. Yep, trickery, the magician. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And it's just so funny because the magician represents Mercury in the major arcana. Okay, I might have to start doing this. If you like the way I'm doing this reading, please let me know in the comments. In the comments, baby. In the comments. Okay. So, yeah, you done got deceived by the magic. Neptune magic. Okay, you done got deceived by the magic. It was a trick. You fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Hook, line, and sinker. Okay, so what we also have to remember is that there is a story here. There is some brainwashing happening. Okay, and so I mean, if it's a child, you do want to kind of take them seriously. But if they're an adult, okay, just talk to them in their language. Okay. Tell them some half truths. Okay. Distort, okay, some things that you may know. Okay. Because that's really what it is. They just want to be involved. They want the attention that it brings, because once you get riled up, you're going to be coming back to them for more and more and more. And they ain't going to do nothing but keep hyping you up. Okay. And your imagination is just going to, is conflate the word? Get bigger. Basically, that's the Jupiter. Expand. The story just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Lies on top of lies. Well, I don't mean lies, but I mean, we grown. So, I mean, it is what it is. Lies on top of lies. Okay. Lies on top of lies. That's why, see, it's just going to keep going. Infinity. Okay. It's just going to keep going. You can't get caught up in the mess. Okay. Boom. Devil. Don't trust what's being told to you. Don't trust it, because you're gonna get caught up. See? Chained. It's the temptation. I know it sounds so good. It sounds so sweet. But you're gonna have to control your emotions, okay? Or unless you want to be controlled yourself, okay? Don't worry about, okay, what he or she said. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Don't let, okay, this energy turn you into something that you're not, because you might quickly see, okay, the other side of you come out. Okay, I don't want you to become detached. I don't want you to use that as a tool to get through the week. Okay? Because some people might see emotions as a weakness, but it is not. Okay? Neptune in Pisces is very, and Pisces, not in Pisces, are very empathetic. You can feel all the feels. Okay? But that's because you're letting this get to you. And that's how you know that is not the truth. Okay? That's how you know it's not the truth. And you know what's funny? I just watched this documentary on Netflix or whatever. The octopus or whatever. And one of the main guys, he was either a sociopath or a psychopath. I want to say sociopath, but a lot of the stuff he was saying, it was true, but he was glamorizing the truth to kind of draw in, okay, journalists, which is a mercurial job, okay, newspaper writers, mercurial job, okay. He was drawing in all of these writers, okay, into his story. Some was the truth, some of it wasn't, but you'll never know which part was not. You'll never know. So don't rack your brain trying to figure out what part is true and what part is not, because dang, I forgot that mathematic principle. But if you I can't even give an example. If I'm reading a sentence and I say if I'm reading a paragraph or I'm giving a speech, no matter how much truth I say, that one sentence, okay, negates everything that I just said. Okay? So once you find out that this person, okay, is gossiping and lying to you or whatever, as soon as you find that out, negate everything they said, because you can't trust them. They can't be trusted. Okay? Two of Wands. And when you get the truth, what are you going to do with the truth? Once you find out that they are lying, what are you going to do with that information? What are you going to do with that information? The choice is yours as to where you're going to go. You found out which part of the truth, okay, which part of the story was true, because here you see the same flowers here, same flowers there. So you were able to figure out what part is true, not because you went after it, but because of your own discernment. Okay? What are the motivations? What is the whole point of this story? That's what you need to be contemplating. Why did they do this? What is the point? What is the purpose? What need, okay, is attempting to be met here? And ask yourself that as well. Oh, shoot. Death. Scorpio. Coming out of that 8th house like I told you. Sometimes we are put in situations. Okay, let me take that back. So, object relations theory is the section that we're on in my astrology class, right? And so basically the universe is going to keep throwing out these situations so that you can learn from them. A lot of these beliefs that we have, the 9th house is all about beliefs. Okay, these beliefs that we have were established in early childhood. Okay, and as adults, as we go through life until these situations are healed, we continue to attract people into our lives whom we can project these beliefs on, and either it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy or we overcome that challenge and heal. So this situation, okay, is for your growth. Okay? Every situation is for your growth. And once you outgrow, okay, then there is kind of an equilibrium, a balance has been restored, okay? There is no internal conflict going on, okay? You basically on to the next challenge, okay? And so I don't know if you're telling yourself some lies because you want to believe something about a certain person or situation. Okay? But if this isn't representative of someone that is in your external world causing all this chaos, okay, then there is chaos internally, and you need to be able to sit back and understand that you are a natural lie detector. Okay? Do not distort your own reality because you want it to sound good to other people. You trying to impress other people. Some of y'all might be making your work, your family, or your life in general more grandiose. You might be trying to make it sound sexy. Okay, it's social media. Okay, you might be living one way on social media, and that's not how you're living in real life. Okay, you need to cut that out. Cut the crap. Okay. Well, I think that went well. What about you? Let me know in the comments if y'all like this better, and I'll keep doing the interpretations like this. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.